You know how there's this classic picture of someone writing something and they keep messing up, and so then the picture, the video pans out and it shows all these piles of pieces of paper crumpled up into balls all around them. I must say that this might be how my YouTube channel is. I'll try something and it might not be the right thing, so I'll try something else. So I am a newbie to these things, but making videos has kind of been a hobby of mine, and I like to do it, and I like to edit videos when I have the time, and it's really enjoyable. So that's partly why I want to have this YouTube channel. But first of all, I need to explain something about myself, because maybe you're wondering, who's this person and why the heck would I ever want to follow them? And so I would like to tell you a little bit about my journey and how I got to where I am now, and what I plan on doing and why. So anyways, I was an American 11 years ago, moving to Berlin, Germany. And so now I'm here still with my husband, and we have a dog. And there's a lot of other details to our life that I probably won't get into, but maybe later. But I just wanted to explain that I've always really had a passion for creative writing and for drawing and illustration, and I kind of would picture myself with a view out a window somewhere beautiful, writing stories and painting pictures and creating worlds. So let's fast forward a year from when I moved here. So I ended up getting cancer. I just wanted to share that with you, because I think that maybe there's some people out there that might have questions about wanting to do something they've always wanted to do. Me getting cancer actually didn't deter me so much from what I wanted to do, but it actually propelled me into, like, I guess more of a let's do it type of spirit. So just do what you've always wanted to do, or what you think you've always been meant to do. Just do it. And another thing is, if you're going through some kind of illness, or you have like a trouble in your life, I would say just use that as fuel, and help it, and have it ignite you into to even go stronger after what you really want to do. So anyways, I had, a year after moving here, I had 2 surgeries because of cancer. I had chemotherapy after that, and then I had another 2 surgeries because of infection. But anyways, I don't want to bore you with the whole story. Maybe someday I'll tell it in the right way. But it was soon after that I realized, okay, well, that's that. So what am I really going to do with my life? So I realized that it was time to study illustration. So I went to an illustration design school, and I learned Adobe and how to process that type of work. So now I'm an aspiring illustrator, and my dream is to do children's books, mostly middle grade children's books, but I would love to do like little kids books too. Let me tell you, it was worth it to come to that realization, and to, even though it was like a very difficult time in my life, And it kind of took out a few years of my life, I'd say. Maybe you could say it took out my youth. But I think of it differently now. I just think of it as something that has helped me actually to realize that it's not worth worrying about things. It's not really worth wasting time not doing what I want to do. I guess you could say it that way. The second reason why I want to make this video is to explain why I want to have a YouTube channel. First of all, you can get to know me as an illustrator, and I plan on having some live drawing and time lapses of my painting and drawing, things like that. And I would like to have some interviews of other artists and handworkers. I find handwork and artistry really fascinating. So far I've got 5 people lined up for October, and we're just going to interview them and pick their brains. And it's not really about their career, but it's going to be about their passion, because what I really want to portray on my channel is just the passion behind being an artist, being behind a handworker. And I mean, it can be a lot of hard work, but in the end you just keep going because you have this great desire to be doing your passion for life. What I would like to do is use this channel and my Instagram and everything like that to keep myself fresh in my passion. So I plan on just bringing you along and showing you the process. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I was so engrossed in this book. I mean, it's got amazing illustrations. And it's just such a fascinating and fun story. I would totally recommend it. Look, there's even these cute little vignettes for every chapter. For example, chapter 1. It pretty much looks like a splotch of ink, but there's a picture coming out of it. Even the vignette for every chapter represents something that happens in that chapter. 2-page full illustrations. This is so unusual for a middle grade book. There's this one chapter that is just full of action, and I just couldn't put the book down. I would totally recommend this book to any 8-year-old to 14-year-old even. And I think they're just gonna love the story and what it means. I also have a bunch of friends that are adults that loved reading this book. Some of them don't really read a lot, so they loved the illustrations that walked them through the story. If you want to buy this book, you can click on the link that's underneath, and it's on barnesnoble.com. It's just waiting for you. Also, I would love it even more if you could leave a review. Don't forget your coffee.